And how was your first week of NaNoWriMo? Mine was pretty good. I think I'm a few words behind, but we'll get back to that here in a minute. Sorry about the lack of scheduling again with my videos and stuff. I think I'm starting to get a routine. I've had to force myself to get a routine so I can still write for NaNoWriMo and all that stuff. But cool. I'm still getting something done. I'm here recording now. It is Monday, November 9th, and it is officially the second week of NaNoWriMo. So ideally this should have posted probably yesterday, but it's posting today. What are you gonna do? I'll get there. In the meantime, NaNoWriMo, how did you guys do? I had my first day of NaNoWriMo. It was amazing. So excuse me, instead of just the 1,667 words, I think I actually wound up writing 2,083. I think. I'm not 100%. Hang on, let me check. I'm checking right now. Well, I'm trying to check right now. 2,089 words for my first day, which was super awesome. I was like, cool, already ahead. Was writing with my oldest daughter, I think, which I've said before, not I think, I know I have. She is doing NaNoWriMo with me, so we both killed it the first day. Super awesome. I did not stay up till midnight to write the first words officially on NaNoWriMo. I don't stay up till midnight. It makes me tired. So, but I did make sure to write on the, on the first. So that turned out super awesome. Let's see, on the second, I actually wrote 1,675 words. And then I wrote, so basically the first 3 days, I wrote over the 1,667 that I needed, which was awesome, and it put me ahead. And then my daughter and I, we sat down to write, but we sat down to write a little later than we should have. So by the time we were finished and we went to record our word count, it was actually past midnight. And yes, I don't know. I'm sorry. Yes, I do realize that I literally just said I don't stay up till midnight. I don't make it a habit to stay up till midnight. Sometimes things happen, especially with writing, when the only time I have is after the little ones go to bed, and then I write, and sometimes it means I stay up till midnight. I don't try to stay up till midnight on purpose, I should emphasize, but nonetheless, so we were writing, it turned out we were writing late, and we finished, and I got my word count. I think I actually got 1,039. Is that right? Yes. 1,039 words for the 4th, but by the time I recorded it, it was after midnight, so it counted for the 5th, which is okay, except it kind of ruined my writing streak as far as the record goes, but whatever, I still got my words in, a little less technically, but I still got my words in. And then I actually wrote an extra 828 words later that day. I think it was like 10, 11 o'clock-ish. No, it was early in the afternoon before I had to pick the little ones up. And then we wrote again that evening, and I got 1,078. So even though it didn't record it, I record it for the 4th, I still got those words in. And even though they were a little less, I wrote more words later that day. So as far as the streak goes, recorded on the site kind of sucks, but other than that, it's not too bad. I got over 1,700 written on the 7th, and then let's see, today's the 9th. So yesterday on the 8th, I kind of just wrote sporadically here and there. I don't know, it just felt like a busy day for some reason. So I sat down for a little bit and I wrote about 300, just over 300 words. And then I sat down a little later and wrote about 100 words. And then I sat down a little later and I wrote over 160 words. And then I sat down a little later and wrote 486 words. And actually that was later in the evening. I wrote 486 words. And then I checked everything. I took a small break because I was tired, trying to get the blood flowing again. And then I wrote 450 words again. And then I kept writing. So I stopped periodically and I recorded my word count instead of waiting till it was all done. But then I wrote over 430 words again, but it was past midnight. So again, it counted for today. It's not supporting my whole I don't stay up till midnight thing, but what are you going to do, right? So nonetheless, it's doing okay. As of right now, I have 13,285 words. And I'm not sure, I can't math in my head, so I'm not sure what I should be at right now. But looking at the site, it says technically I'm still a day behind. So according to the NaNoWriMo site, I won't reach the 50,000 words until the 1st of December, but it's only the 9th. I still have plenty of time today to do some writing. And I have plenty of time the rest of the month to do writing and write over over the minimum limit and all this stuff. So I'm honestly not worried about it right now. I have no doubts that I will actually not only finish NaNoWriMo, but finish it with 50,000 words plus easily. I am on a roll. I've been doing so great. It's amazing. My small little simple outline definitely helped and kind of did the trick. So I got something in my throat. Must be the weather, or maybe it's just me. Who knows? But nonetheless, super awesome, super cool. I think I say that a lot. Super awesome, super cool. So even though it says that I won't reach my goal till the 1st. Like I said before, I think I'm pretty well on track, especially considering all the things that I have to work around to make sure I have time to write this or write that. And sometimes I can sit down and I can write. All right, my neck hurts again today. Sometimes I can sit down and I can write 1,000 words, 2,000 words. Sometimes I can't, so I have to, like I did the other day, I have to sit down and write just a couple hundred words and then go back and do my stuff, and then maybe later sit down and write a couple hundred words again until I reach that word count. But either way, it's still super, super successful. I've also, not only am I recording my word count for NaNoWriMo, of course, on the site, but my daughter and I are also recording. I have a black chalkboard calendar out in the living room, and whenever we finish, we take our word count that we did for that day, and then we write it. So on the 1st, I'll write my word count with my first letter of my name, and then her word count with first letter of her name. So that's cool. And then on the day, I think it was the 7th, is when I officially hit 10,000 words. So that was awesome. So I wrote that on the calendar. So even though we're keeping track of it digitally, we can still see it physically as throughout the day to see our progress and see how well we're going, where we might need to write more, or if we need to write more. So it's cool. It's nice. My goal, my goal is to reach 20,000 words by the end of Wednesday. So I got to do some writing. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. I think for this month, most likely, it's going to be a lot of shorter videos, just weekly updates on NaNoWriMo and my word count, see maybe where you guys are at in your novel, whatever, but they're gonna be a little shorter than usual. I believe my videos tend to run 20-ish, 30 minutes, but I'm doing that so I have more time to dedicate to writing. I might still be able to throw in a few other videos here and there, but for the most part, I think right now I'm just going to be doing the NaNoWriMo end of the week updates. I might just maybe I'll even do just a 2-in-1 video. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but they will be shorter, at least for the month of November. And then after that, we'll see what happens. So yeah, you guys, I'm trying to talk unsuccessfully. I hope you guys had a great week just in general. I hope you guys had an awesome week with NaNoWriMo. You're reaching your word counts. And you know what? If you're not, it's cool. It's totally cool. One word written today, even if it's only one, is still one more word you had. One more word you have. Never mind. I'll just start that over. One word written now is still one more word than you already had. So even if you're only at 500 words now, even if you only have at 200 words now, that's still 200 words more than you were before the 200 words. That's still 500 words more than you were before those 500 words. So as long as you're moving forward and you're still writing, that is still a success. It doesn't have to be 1,667 words every day. Just keep writing. Just keep moving forward. And as long as you're moving forward, that's all that matters. Because as long as you're moving forward, you're still writing. And if you're still writing, your book is still coming to life. Your story is still coming to life. And if your story is still coming to life, then eventually you will still finish that story. And when you finish that story, you'll still be able to start the editing process, the revising, and all this stuff, and going into the publishing. So yeah, just remember, keep moving. In the end, it's not the word count that matters. It's you moving forward, me moving forward, anybody else just moving forward. That truly matters. So I think that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. You know the spiel. But that's pretty much it. And always remember, you guys, only you and nobody else can choose and determine who you want to be. You guys have a wonderful rest of the week. I will talk to you again later. Now, go find you. Bye.